Well, hello, I'm Sal CAPANO coming to you live in Las Vegas, Nevada, where it's 121 degrees. No, not in my house. Thank God. Outside. We haven't experienced this. Oh, we have, but normally in July or August. 5 days, 6 days in a row over 115. Whole West Coast. What is going on? It's a heat wave. Heat wave. Anyhow, get today's breaking news. I told you I come on here every day and give you some news on the 10,200. The good news is more and more people I'm seeing on Facebook groups now and on here. And we're a little glad we're starting to see it. No, I have not got mine, but I'm seeing others have. I got some PUA questions. I want to stay tuned. If you collect PUA in any state, well, a lot of states this Saturday, 8 states or more states are opting out. It's a shame. However, a lawsuit in Indiana. Good for you, Indiana. Sue the governor. Maybe just the sound of a lawsuit. If you live in these states that are opting out, have a voice like mine. And just the threat of a lawsuit, maybe it'll keep, you might not win, but at least it'll keep you hanging on there for a little bit longer until September. Okay, I'm going to get right to the, let's cover the 10,200 real quick. Anyhow, this is the under 150,000. If you're new to my channel, I would consider unsubscribing. This is a channel you want to hear about the latest on unemployment tax break, PUA, unemployment, and other good money tips. Then you're on the right channel and a chance to win $100. Nobody sponsoring, just me and a friend. 5 lucky winners when I hit 400 subscribers. I'm at 303 when I got on, all because of you guys. I greatly appreciate it. No stock talks on this channel. I'm not knocking anybody else. And the gift cards are a Visa gift card, no Amazon. It goes right in your pocket, my pocket, your pocket. People who won can say, yes, Sal, he held through. He sends it right out the next business day. So just comment and like, long comment or short comment, like, and then you have to subscribe so it notifies you when I'm coming on if you want to hear some continuing news. All right, so here we go. So the 150,000 and under, again, if you make more than 150, you still can get this. How do I get that, Sal? Maybe your spouse made a whole lot of money, but the unemployment puts you over. You'll be still entitled to some of this unemployment. What do we know so far? Well, we know 2.8 million plus another million people this week. I'm hearing more and more people on Facebook groups and you on here. This is great news. I haven't gotten it. I'm hearing, please you leave your comment. I want to hear, leave your comment if you got a letter explaining and showing the breakdown. They say once you get that letter, then that means shortly after you will receive. Again, if you haven't watched my video yesterday, if you go to Irs.gov, it will show you no amount at all, but it'll show you May 31st or May 28th or June something I'm getting from some subscribers. And when I'm hearing from my friend I talked to beginning of the week, that means shortly after you shall receive. What's shortly? A week, a couple of days. So hopefully it's coming. I thought I had a letter coming from the IRS. My stepdaughter can track down the mail. Anyhow. No, it wasn't that. It wasn't anything like that. It was that welcome me. They wanted to make sure it was me open up an IRS website, so that's good. But it wasn't a letter. So if you have received a letter with the breakdown or anything like that, so I'm hearing that. Leave your comments. Let me know where you live. And just put Arizona. Yes, I got the letter, Sal. So if you don't want to leave how much, that's fine. Just so it can help out our family here. Okay, so that's all we know. We know that it is coming. The single people, if you are single and you haven't got it, it doesn't mean you're not going to get it. Okay, it means there's another batch that's coming out supposedly next week, and then they're going to start the single people with dependents, what I'm hearing, and then married people. So mid-June, and again, they're running a little late because there's still people who haven't gotten the third stimulus yet, and they're backlogged. So yeah, I guess they lied, But the good news is 119% you're going to receive this money, okay, because this was the American Rescue Plan. And also, if you receive money back from taxes, you're going to get it. Okay, the only how you wouldn't get it if you have child support, back taxes, or student loan. So if you received even $1 back from taxes, you're all likelihood going to get this. I know we're all frustrated. We all can use this money. And then again, let me know what you're going to do with this money. So are you going to pay back bills? Okay, are we going to save this money for a rainy day fund? Or are you going to go out and buy yourself a nice pair of shoes or something like that? I'd just like to hear the comments below. I'm going to go over this PUA real quick if I could. The question I got was a very good question. If you change your bank account, maybe you got hit with fraud and you have to change it. I wouldn't change my bank account. I'm referring to PUA until this is over. But if you had to, Make sure you put the routing number in correctly, double, triple check, quadruple check, and your account number. Also, though, in your documents, you must upload a bank statement showing proof. That's for PUA, okay? You have to show that. So remember, otherwise you won't get paid. Go on progress, and then it could take, who knows. Great news on appeals. My reliable source who works in unemployment said the appeals they're completing appeals from beginning of this year. So they're starting to get to January and February. So that's good news. And most people I'm hearing are winning the appeals. And some of these appeals because of overpayment, and it was an error because or they came from regular UI. So I'm hearing they are completing these appeals. So some good news. So that was one of the questions I wanted to answer too. If you change your bank account, the other one was, look, this was very important. If you're going to file your weekly claim, look, we got a couple weeks left. Let's hang in there. If you're going to do your PUA, make sure you're in your own IP address in your house, not away. Then you're going to get that security code. I'm just saying, all of a sudden you can get locked out. Just make sure you're in your house and do it on your phone or your laptop. Because I'm hearing that some people have tried that and they're out and about, and then they got a code and the code didn't come through, and they missed out, or they had to follow on Monday. So that's that security code. Remember, they know your IP address because of this whole ID me thing. All right. I went over this before. I'll be more than happy to go over this again. So stay tuned to this. If you work part-time for a PUA, you have to claim the money. It's 75%. For an example, if you make $100, maybe you drove Lyft or Uber, you have to claim it. All right, or they'll find out. Or maybe you were a hairdresser, whatever you did, you claimed the money. It's 75%. So for an example, if your state WBA is, just for an example, $200, and you worked $100, it's 75% of that. You still will get the $125. Okay, plus the 300 boost, so it'll come to 425 if you took the 10% taxes out that. So you can still work as long as you're not over. So if you're 200 and your state WBA is 200 and you make a 201, or actually if you make 200, I was incorrect, you will not receive anything just for that week. All right, Uber and Lyft, they're making big money. We're talking $400, $500, $600 a day. They need drivers. I mean, it is crazy. Of course, you got to wear the face mask and have a can of Lysol in the car, and that kind of stuff. I'm Sal Capano. I want to thank everybody. I really do. 303 subscribers. It means a lot to me. When I started this, a friend of mine said, "Go ahead, Sal. You have a good voice for it." I'm like, "I do." You know about this PUA. Just for some of you who are new, I don't take all the credit, but I was one of the few getting on the news and going to Carson City, anyhow, and fighting to implement this way back last year, and got on a couple of news channels, and I uploaded it on my playlist, and it's been a journey. But anyhow, 303 subscribers. I thought it was going to be for fun, but I'm not going anywhere. People say, well, what are you going to do when this is over? I have plenty in me, good money tips and good motivation, if that's something you like. But we got some other stuff that I want to talk about in the future, and I'll be bringing it up to you. Anyhow, say hello to somebody. Tomorrow's another day. I will see you on my next video. If I hear any more on this 10,200, boy, I wish it was 10,200 coming in our pocket. If I need more about the 10,200 off of our unemployment, I will be on and show you. I'm going to go up to the mountains because it's 120 degrees tomorrow. I might be doing a little camping, show you my little camping alone video just to clear my mind. Thank you for watching. Ciao.